rubbing his nipples in the. The people with kids are like, no, this one is not for you. This one. But I'm having a good time in Mombasa. It's good times here. You guys are cool people. There's a lot of Muslim people. Assalamu alaikum, guys. I went to school in Cape Town at a Muslim school. Not at a Muslim school like as a madrasa. I went to school with a bunch of Muslim kids. Now, I don't know if you guys know about Islam. In Islam, which is one of the oldest religions in the world, they have this thing called astinja. No?
Yes.
You guys know us. You know astinja. Okay, cool. You guys are looking at me like I owe you money. What's going on? No, astinja. So the first day of school, I'm here around all these Muslim people. We're at school day one. I'm like, for those who don't know what astinja is, astinja is when you go to the bathroom, after you wipe, you pull some water to clean even further. First day of school, I say, ma'am, can I go to the bathroom? She says yes. I'm like, okay, cool. She gives me this bottle. No instructions, no information. I'm in the toilet drinking out of this thing. I'm like, it's a bit salty, but it's fine. You Kenyan people are so good at running. Like, I want to ask you guys, did you fly here? Did you run? That's what you guys do. You dominate running, bro. I don't think running is a real sport. You know that?
Right.
It's not a real sport. Running from what? I mean, running from the police. That's a sport. It's like golf. You know, like golf. I don't respect people who play golf. I know some of you are looking at me, but why? I just believe if a fat person can beat you in a sport, it's not a real sport. I'm not saying fat people shouldn't play sport. I'm just saying you shouldn't win. Go play darts. Go play darts with other children. I feel some of you are not even laughing because you are holding in the laughter inside your tummy. You realize when it's New Year time, there's a fart that's going to come out. You know what it is? It's the laughter that you did not release. So release it. I don't respect golf. But I also, listen, here's the thing. I also only just like football. You know, I just like football. I like football. Any other football fans? Right? What's your favorite team, sir?
Manchester United.
Manchester United. I'm an Arsenal fan. Oh, we're mooring you tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're gonna. What do you think the score is gonna be?
5-0.
5-0. Are you crazy? 5-0 to who first? To United. You're mad. Let me tell you what's gonna happen. Let me tell you. I don't know if you remember. Remember when Liverpool was playing Manchester United?
Yeah.
And Patrice Evra,
Yeah.
was called a nigger by Luis Suarez. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
And the British press went crazy. Oh my God, he should not be allowed to play. He's a disgrace to the game. I was with them until I found out how much money Patrice Evra earns. 100,000 pounds a week. Guys, at 100,000 pounds a week, there's fuck all anyone in this room can say to upset me. Like, I'll invite you to my house to call me a nigga. I don't care. I'll sit you down, I'll make you coffee. I'm like, say it here. And you'll be like, nigga. I'm like, I'm so upset, I'm buying another yacht. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying racism is acceptable. I'm just saying that money should make you at least nigga proof. That's a lot of money to be upset. I couldn't care. I'll invite you to my house, I'll make you back me with that kind of money. That's proper money, guys. Like if you have that kind of money, you don't have average black people problems. You know average black people problems, you bought furniture on credit. Now they are calling you every month. But it's cool. I see a lot of people with kids. Where the people with kids, put up your hands. Say, oi! I do not want kids at all. Like not even one bit. You know how much I don't want kids? I'm wearing a condom right now. That's how much I don't want kids. I think the reason I don't want kids, I think the reason I don't want kids is because the kids are sophisticated. These kids are very sophisticated kids. We're growing up at a very different time. Like I have nephews in South Africa. This one time they're watching Ghostbusters. They're watching Ghostbusters. I'm enjoying Ghostbusters. They're enjoying Ghostbusters. Then they look at me and they say, Uncle Loiso, are you enjoying Ghostbusters? I say, yeah. But when I was your kid, we used to have our own Ghostbusters. Then they look at me and go, that Ghostbusters is not as good as our Ghostbusters because that Ghostbusters, didn't have good graphics. I'm like, ah, man. So what I did, I felt bad because I'm the cool uncle, you know. Now I feel bad. Then what I decided to do, I made him watch The Matrix. It's a movie from my time that stands the time. It's a movie from my generation that stands the test of time. So I made them watch The Matrix. Now we're watching The Matrix. The 8-year-old looks me in my eye and says, Uncle Louis, so what's that red thing that Neo keeps running into? I say, what are you talking about? He says, the red thing that Neo keeps running into, what is it? I say, it's a phone booth. He said, what is it for? I said, what? It's to make phone calls. Now he's disappointed. He goes, you used to make phone calls on the street. I'm like, oh my God. He just doesn't understand the phone booth. I'm like, guys, we used to make phone calls on the street because when I was your age, we didn't have the internet. You know what this guy, guys, looks at me and he goes, so you guys had no internet and you had apartheid. Oh my God. I can't raise a person who thinks not having internet and apartheid are the same thing. Because if you ask this guy, hey man, would you rather have apartheid or the internet? For him, this is a proper conundrum. He's calling a friend. It's like, I really don't want kids. How do you guys discipline your kids in 2019? Do you like kick them like we used to get kicked? No? Because what kind of black parent doesn't kick the child in the face? You know what I mean? It's like a weird thing. It's like, attack, pa. Are you guys not those parents? Because I used to get kicked in the face all the time. My mom would just punch me on my head. Be like, what was that for? She goes, just in case you do something and I don't have the strength to hit you at that time. Think of it as an installment. It's mad. Now these new school parents, they don't beat their kids. They send them to their room. Go to your room. Gets to the room, there's PlayStation, there's DSTV. That whole go to your room thing would never work when I was growing up in the ghetto. My mom would go to your room. I'd be like, yeah, but this is the room. Are we extending? Are we moving out? It's mad, but you guys learn all kinds of sophisticated. When we were in school, we used to learn very weird things. Remember, do you guys remember collective nouns at schools? Do you guys still learn collective nouns at school? Look at this guy, he's on his phone, he's so bored. My man, hey, focus, man. He's on Tinder. His dating age between 8 and 5. Look at him. What happened here? This guy is upset. Did they just give you an installment at the back of your head? That's weird, man. We used to learn, remember they used to teach us collective nouns. A litter of puppies, a bouquet of flowers, a school of fish. You like a gaggle of geese, a gaggle, who the hell has of owls? Because there's no way I'm saying parliament in my spare time. Who's not from Kenya? Are there any foreigners in the house? Where are you guys from? You're from Tanzania. Welcome, welcome. You guys are one of the few African countries that never got colonized. You lucky bastards. Having a good time. Look at them, happy. The rest of us are stressed. You guys, we've never experienced that nonsense. All right, but colonialism was weird. Can we talk about colonialism in front of kids? Yes. Okay. I think kids need. I think because when white people got to Africa, they made us do weird things. They were like, you people, you are savages. We're like, why? Because you guys are not wearing clothes. We're like, yeah, but it's 40 degrees. Are you okay, my brother? What's your name? Come talk to me on stage. Oh, now you want to run away. What's his name? Why did he come stand in front of me? He was like, I'm just trying to check if this uncle is really not wearing a condom. That was a weird joke. I'm sorry. Is it me or is there a lot of food? I just want to give you advice for the people who are experiencing a buffet for the first time. A buffet is a very tricky thing. First of all, there's going to be two voices. The voice of the tummy and the voice of the brain. Avoid the voice of the brain and listen to the tummy. Because the tummy is going to say, we've had enough. Then the brain is going to go, yeah, but it's free. Just go with the tummy. Whatever the tummy tells you. Because I was in hospital recently. I was removing wisdom teeth. I was removing my wisdom teeth in hospital. Now, When I got to hospital, I didn't know there wasn't like a wisdom tooth section at the hospital. I'm there with all other kinds of patients. I'm talking to guys, hey, what are you here for? Guys is like, I've got cancer. I'm like, cancer? I'm here for teeth. Why are we in the same room? You know, and then there's another white guy with a very white disease. You know white people's diseases? You know those diseases? Hey man, what are you here for? Dandruff. Dandruff? This guy is dying of dandruff. It's like, that's such a white people disease. So this is what happens. They do the operation. They open me up. They cut me up. Everything is good. First of all, I was wearing the gown, right? Is there anyone here who's a doctor? Any doctor in the house? Any doctor? Anyone who works for in the medical profession? Dentist, nurse, there. Ma'am, I've got a question for you. If I'm in hospital for teeth, which are up here, why am I wearing a gown and why is my ass outside? If I'm in hospital for teeth. There's no reason for me, because now I'm walking down the corridors, it feels like there's a small person blowing wind inside my ass. That's not necessary because I'm here for teeth. So anyway, they do the operation. I'm lying there. They do the operation. As soon as they're done with the operation, my brain wakes up first. But the shitty part of my brain, the brain that always comes with the stupid ideas, wakes up first. And then that part of the brain goes, Loiso, let's pretend to the doctor that we cannot wake up and confuse him, then make him panic. I say, why? He says, yeah, let's just do it. Now I'm there 6 hours in, the doctor's panicking. Eventually the doctor's like, we need a defibrillator. I was like, yeah, I'm here. I'm only here for teeth. You're not gonna defibrillate me. There's another kid here who just runs. See what you started, little man. Now every child thinks they can just walk past there. Now he's walking into a chair. He's drunk. I think the child is drunk. He's enjoying New Year's too much. Guys, and then also what's gonna happen is we're gonna have a New Year's countdown. Don't listen to your friends when it comes to the New Year's countdown. Listen to the people on stage, because what's gonna happen, there's gonna be a friend who's gonna get really drunk and then start counting. 10, 9, and you're like, brother, it's 11 o'clock. The guy is like, yo, bro, take it easy. But for those who, or Christians who believe in the Bible, who believe that there were no black people in the Bible, I'd like to tell you, you are wrong. I believe Moses was a black man. Yeah, Moses was a black man. I strongly believe Moses was black, because when Moses got to the sea, did he swim? No. He asked God to open it up, because he was like, you are fully aware of my capabilities. Can you just open for me so that I can go for free? My favorite religion is still Islam though, because when it comes to funeral, Muslim people bury you immediately. That is the best thing. Black people take too long with funerals. Now you're waiting for the insurance to pay. If you're Muslim, you die at 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, you're buried, gone. It's like if you're a Muslim guy and you die, like if you go to a doctor and the doctor says you have 23 hours to live. On the 23rd hour, your friends are going, Muhammad, get in the box, you're gonna die. We're gonna go watch the cricket, come on, get in the box. They don't mess around when it comes to funerals. It's my favorite thing in the world. I enjoy them. Hello, young lady. How old are you? Do you watch anime? My nephew watches anime. You have a what? You have a brother. You didn't answer the question, young lady. I asked you if you watch anime and you said, I have a brother. You know, in school they would have failed you for that question. Do you watch anime? There's these cartoons that my nephew really loves, anime. This one time, I'm looking after him, right? And I'm looking after this guy because my sister's gone to watch a Tevin Campbell concert. I'm in Raleigh. And then he's supposed to be sleeping at 8, right? 8 o'clock comes. He's like, can we watch one more episode? I said, no. 9 o'clock, your sister comes. It's gonna make me look bad. Come on. Then he goes, come on, man, let me watch. Okay, cool. I said, I'll let you watch until 9. Then he starts watching until 9. 9 o'clock comes. He's like, can I watch one more episode? I said, no, you can't watch one more episode. It's fine. You gotta go to sleep. And he starts crying. I said, you gotta stop crying and go to sleep. He goes, you gotta let me watch. And I was like, yo, dude, you gotta go sleep. Stop crying and go sleep. And he looks at me and goes, you gotta let me cry, man, because if you don't let me cry, I'm gonna bottle up all these emotions. And if I bottle up these emotions, I'm gonna project them on someone at school tomorrow, and that's not a healthy way to live life. I was so confused as an uncle, I punched him in the face. I was just trying to make him a stronger guy. Like I just punched. Can you take a good picture of me, sir? Like take a good picture. Wait, sir, hey, wait. You know those pictures where you pretend like you're looking at the camera but you're not looking at the camera? You know those ones? So hold on. Go. Go. This side, yeah. Go. Another one, another side. This one. What about this one? Go. Because I don't want to come out on your pictures looking like an idiot. That's all. I wasn't ready. You must ask. The kids are looking at me and going, who the hell is this guy? Some of you are like, are there any British people in the house? Well, I mean in the roof. Any British? I live in London. Here's a weird thing about London. Everything happens in London, including Wimbledon. In June, I went to go watch Wimbledon. I tried to go watch Wimbledon. I went online, Djokovic, Federer in the final. I was over the moon. I was like, I need to go watch this game. Clicked online,